Well, all these ambient noises are suitably creepy, aren't they? Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play. This one is for Stasis. It's the spooky month this month. It's October. This is where the spooky things happen. It's not really so much of a British thing, to be honest. We have Halloween for one night. We don't really indulge in the whole, oh, October, it's spooky business. But you know what? According to this flag, this flag, this, there we go. This flag right here, America and English and England are the same place anyway. We have become a single hybrid creature conjoined at the hip. So, I mean, time to start accepting American traditions, I suppose. Yeah, spooky month, playing a spooky game. This is Stasis. It's not, from what I've seen, it's not a traditional horror game. Almost all horror games, in my experience, take place in the first person to make them spookier. With the exceptions of a few, Silent Hill and stuff. Yeah, this one is a purely top-down horror game, and I'm intrigued to see exactly how well that works. So let's go. Let's become American English. I'm liking the sound design, at least, is very good on this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how good the entire game is as a whole, but it looked cool, and that was all I really needed from it. New game. Without a family, man, alone in the world, trembles with the cold. According to Andre Maurice. That's definitely not how you pronounce that. Space, the final frontier. Oh, that's very, very cinematic. Look at all this. The Brotherhood. A Christopher Bischoff game? I know I'm reading the credits to you. I apologise, I'm just a bit caught up. Oh, it takes place on Neptune. Okay, so it's a space horror game. I kind of should have got that from just looking at the whatever. Whatever, it's a space horror game, that's all we need to know. Got a bit of a Dead Space thing, got a bit of a System Shock thing, got a bit of a Alien Isolation thing. Got a lot of them space horrors, they tend to do it well. Prey, I guess. Does Prey count? Is Prey a horror game? Kinda, sorta. Misa Kotai! I know that's racist as fuck, but you see the word Misa, you think Jar Jar Binks, right? Just me? Is it just me? It's probably just me. Episode 1 was the best Star Wars film. No, we gotta be serious now. We gotta be serious. This is a spooky game. It's very dramatic. It's very dark. Gonna be some spooky shit going down. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Especially with Mark Morgan on the case, giving us all these sweet atmospheric sounds. This guy knows his shit. I don't know if something's actually going to come on that radio in a minute, or if it's just going to be squeaky noises. I keep being ready to interrupt myself at a moment's notice to hear whatever's going on with that, but... These are some very nice external spaceship shots, but... I guess it's novel to front load your credits. They normally go at the end of a game, generally, but I mean... Fucking films put their credits at the front all the time, we don't question it. I know games have done this before, this isn't like the first game ever to do this, but it's very cinematic is my point. It feels like I'm watching a movie more than playing a game. But I am playing a game. Oh, I am. Oh, there's a skeleton in there. Spooky. Is this me? I'm very chiseled. I don't have pecs like that in real life. Oh, it's like a Matrix thing. There's like a Matrix thing going on. You're right, Smoky Man. I don't know if I still don't know if this is me or if it's a zombie. It's me. Okay.
To the game corporation Stasis lawsuit. Please hold still while your biometric scans are completed.
I can hold skill like a boss. Don't question my holding skill capabilities.
Heart arrhythmia. Multiple fractures along ribs 3, 5, 11, and 14.
Probably get those sorted out.
Muscle atrophy. Danger of heart failure. Danger of pneumothorax. Seek immediate medical attention.
Where can I get immediate medical attention?
Data storage is damaged. Formatting quantum storage device.
It's got...
Suit quantum storage device is ready for physical record storage.
This guy's still talking. There we go. We're good. It's interesting because it's very Baldur's Gate. It's very Planescape Torment. It's got that sort of look about it. It also feels very adventure gamey. But also, I'm pretty certain this guy's mocapped. So it's got this sort of kind of juxtaposition of like 90s and modern day going on. And obviously the graphics are a lot nicer than they would be in those old games as well. It's a smeared pool of some dark, sticky, congealed substance. Okay, you don't actually have to click, you just mouse over to see what things are. This is the humid steam, gives off a sickly, sweet smell as it rises from the glass tube. Okay, click to move.
This isn't my ship.
Oh. Well, how did you get here then? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? The only sound in the room is the hiss of the static from these monitors. The flickering light illuminates the leather chair, the cracks in its surface evident even beneath the shroud of dust that covers it. Can we do something with these? Can't, like... The contorted body inside this pod is suspended in a thick amber fluid that distorts its features. I think that was a skeleton. Oh no, this was a skeleton. Horrifying face is pressed against the glass of the pod, its skin pulled taut over its bones. Okay. What's this? Marachek J. I guess that's me. Is that me? I think that's me. I've got a batch number, I've got a status, I've got all sorts of things. The door is locked.
My heart.
You poor fucker.
Please seek immediate medical attention.
I would love to, but I don't know how. This game has already stumped me. So just looking around, give me a minute. I don't know if there is any way of interacting with things. All I have is... I'm trying left and right click here. I don't know if any of the keyboard... it would tell me if there was like something I need to press, right? To switch to interact mode or whatever. All I can do right now is look. Oh wait, hang on. This has gone blue now. Oh, I guess this is what we do. Off we go to seek immediate medical attention.
Increased heart rate detected.
Thank you.
Automated medical care systems are non-functional.
I just really like you.
Please seek medical attention.
Trying.
You're right, I'm fucking trying. What is this? It's a spinning fan. Shadows from a slowly spinning fan move lazily across the floor grids. Okay. Okay, good to know. This fan spins slowly, circulating air through the damp corridor. It's not the same as this fan. They do different things. Seeing anything else? Got an alarm light. Got an alarm light, that's pretty cool. Can I walk under the... I can walk under the fan, cool. Guess we'll go this way then. We'll just head on down the corridor. See what awaits us. Not seen any horror yet, particularly.
Please. Is anyone there?
Generally, if there's a big smear of blood across the floor, that's not a good sign. It generally doesn't mean there's anyone there. Dry blood streaks the floor in a wide swath, as if someone has been dragged or slowly crawled away. It's hard to tell whether it came from or went towards the infirmary door. Well, I gotta go towards the infirmary because I've got busted heart and ribs. So, yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. We're gonna head towards the blood stain. Kind of looks like it was dragged this way, honestly, but then it stops. So, you know, maybe all the blood had gone by that point. It'd been fully drained. We've got a pile of hospital beds and cribs. Yeah, good, cribs. with smeared dark stains on the bars of the cribs as well, I should add.
Grove Infirmary is closed until further notice. The Corporation accepts no responsibility for death.
Great. The hotness congeals into fearsome shapes in the gap between the bed and the wall. The wrinkled linen smells faintly of antiseptic. Is there anything I can use here to like operate on myself or some shit? I feel like this scanner terminal seems like a thing I need. Can I use the scanner terminal? Can't, can I? Can't use anything. There we go. There's a surgery thing over here. Come surgery me. It's inactive. I feel like I'm just gonna die of internal bleeding before I even like achieve anything. What's this? Equipment provides medical diagnosis of a specimen through a non-invasive scanning procedure. Treatment is administered through a nanite solution drug cocktail that is delivered intravenously. This is what we want. That sounds good. Let's do that. Can I use this? I think I need to get the power on or something. And just making sure there's nothing in any of these bins. It doesn't look like it. Oh, hello, hello! Look, we got a weird, creepy, gesturing finger hand, which implies that we can do something with the breaker box. So let's get on that. Oh, we got a puzzle. We've got a puzzle. Oh. And click these buttons. And that's... Oh, there we go. Look what we did. That's pretty cool.
Robotics are inactive.
Oh, okay, we can only have one thing active at a time. And it looks like it can only be the robotic surgeon. Well, that's fine. That's all we need. What do all these buttons do? Oh, I guess they will all just go back. We've got the robotic surgeon active, so let's see what we can do with that. And we got a faint grey light coming off the terminal. Very descriptive, isn't it? Hey, let's have a look at the logs. Ooh, okay, there was a cranial bone extraction for Sigma Labs. Last surgery completed before Spec Ops. Okay. Product expired during product? The bone extraction was successful. The neural drill is stuck again. Every time I try and change it, the arm retracts. Please get maintenance. I'm not sure I want to use this surgery table. I'm not sure I want a neural drill anywhere near me, honestly. About this, what can I do? Please select the surgical equipment. Okay. Well, we don't want that. We don't want that. In fact, I'm not sure we want any of this. I don't know what product spinal tagging is, but that doesn't sound great. And as for the other three, as for the skin harvesting, organ extraction, and the high speed, no less, neural drill, I don't think I want to fuck with this, to be honest. Let's just switch it to product spinal tagging, because that sounds the least dangerous. There we go. The arm for automatic robot surgeon is extended. The mechanism that holds the neural drill in place is unlocked and open. Can we take the neural drill? Is that a thing we can do? Oh, it went away again. Okay, bye. I feel like we were onto something there. Organ extraction. Extract my heart. I don't need it. Curiouser and curiouser. If at any point we can find some clothes so I don't have to keep staring at this man arse, that would be really good. I don't think we can see his junk, to be fair. I don't think that it's even there. I don't think he has junk. It's John. If I mouse over his dick, it says John. That's very appropriate. I guess maybe we need to try and get something else online, because I don't trust this machinery. Is there anything else we can do here? If we turn... We hit this button and then say this button.
Emergency life support active.
Okay, I get you. I get you. That one's the power, and then okay, we don't actually need that active. That's fine. I want the dockmate scanner on.
Dockmate scanner active.
You don't need live support right yet, just yet, right? The dockmate scanner sounds like a much more exciting piece of machinery. It sounds intrusive, perhaps, but not organ harvesting intrusive. Come on. Come on, get in. Scan me, baby.
Dockmate scanner active.
Look, there's me. I'm a little hologram. I have a curved spine.
Multiple injuries detected.
You don't say.
Emergency medical kit created. Nanite solution, anticoagulant, and morphine combination suggested.
Don't suggest it, just fucking do it.
Thank you for using Dockmate systems.
I trust
Have a nice day.
I trust this faceless machine to know what's best for me. I always have. Am I better now? Am I healthy? No, I need to go collect this. I need to go get this emergency medical kit that's just hovering in midair in front of me. Give. Apply it to my wounds. Oh, cool. And how do we use this with the and then this on John.
Deep breath.
You really enjoyed that.
But Dad, Sandy said that if you have bad dreams and you can't wake up that, you'll be stuck in them forever.
Well, I'll have a good talk to Sandy's parents.
But is it true?
Becca, don't worry, you won't have any dreams for the entire trip. But if you do, just squeeze Teddy, and I promise they'll go away. Now legs up, lay down. There you go.
Sweet dreams, my girl.
No. Wait. Sing it. Sing the song.
John, looks like we have a song to sing. Go to sleep, my baby girl, in your warm bed. Soon you will rise again, so drift away, sleepy head. Dream of us, and you will see monsters can't harm you or me. Close your eyes again and worry no more. Stars and the moons, they will pass us by soon. A new day will surely be upon you and me. So go to sleep, my baby girl, in your warm bed. Soon you will rise again, so drift away, sleepy head.
You know, you could have just told her that we're gonna have so many drugs in our system that we'll barely remember our own names.
Yeah. Somehow squeezing Teddy seemed a little more comforting than you'll be in a drug-induced coma.
We are almost done here. Do I get a Teddy?
You get a hug.
Rebecca? I need to... My wife? My child? I need to find someone. I need to get out of here.
Okay. So 4 comments.
Vital medical functions have been restored to benchmark levels.
Shut up, I was talking. 4 comments about that there cutscene. 1, his wife is so very out of his league. He looks like an emaciated Jason Statham got hit in the face with a 2x4, whereas she is genuinely attractive. Number 2, what the fuck was with that child? Like, something about its speech patterns just felt uncannily wrong. Neither of them mentioned it, but I think the kid was possibly having a stroke during that conversation. Number 3, that song, that music box tinkering, that is going to be a motif of this game, isn't it? We can smell that a mile away. We're going to hear that song and it's going to be very creepy and no one's going to like it. And number 4, one of the lines of that song was, "Soon you will rise again." Which seemed very innocuous at the time, but oh, off a double click I can run. Look at me go. But yeah, soon you will rise again. That sounds like something out of the Necronomicon. I'm not sure about this. Right, we need to go find people then. That's our next job.
Attention. Due to the threat of external contamination, a security lockdown is in order. Please meet at your closest administration office for further instructions.
At least the computers work.
Oh, it's talking about products. What are products? Yep, the products are us. That's me, right? I'm Jay Marachek. I think. Blood type, sex, male, 38. Yeah, this could be me. Transport ship intercepted en route to Titan Station. Oh, one of 3 stasis pods, the other 2 being my wife and child. So I'm not on my ship anymore. I was stolen, basically, to be experimented on. I get it. How about these other people? Are they in a similar boat? He was on a mining transport orbiting Titan, part of a long-term terraforming operation, one of 17. Reserved for Project Kitchen Knife. That sounds great. I don't know how these are all male so far. I thought they were all going to be mid-30s, but this one's younger. Escape pod from a ground transport between Earth and Mars, one of 4. And another sort of middle-aged bloke. Returning luxury transport. All hands lost. One of 12 status pods. Is that all hands as in all members of the crew lost, or this guy has no hands? I don't know what that means. Anything else here? In addition to Dr. Essex, we're happy to welcome Sarah Salvatore, the new head nurse of product storage. It was a sad day when Nurse Daniels left us for greener pastures, and she will be missed. As our cloning facility has now been deemed too costly, we are happy to note that product storage has now been upgraded to a level 6 facility. We are now the #1 supplier of human specimens to the entire facility. After the unfortunate incident in Product Storage 2, we will be undergoing regular upgrades and maintenance, starting with the new lockdown and security system. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. I wonder what happened in Product Storage 2. 2 weeks ago, a false security lockdown occurred in Product Storages 2 and 3. Well, there we go. Kane Corporation has terminated operations on both floors until a cleanup crew can evacuate the situation. We regret to report that 17 crew deaths and the expiration of 12 unopened products occurred due to the emergency venting procedures. Interesting. I'm sorry. Are we not going to comment on that? Are we just okay with the random fucking scream? Is that normal? Is that what normally happens on ships in this guy's experience? Guess we'll go this way. We've not been this way yet. Hello? Anyone? There's some sort of machinery. You have another door we can go through over there. The fine layer of dust and oil underneath the loader appears to have been unused for a long time. Yeah, you don't say. I think everything around here has been unused for a long time.
Empty. Fuck, where the hell is everyone?
I'm not sure you want to meet the people who ran this ship, to be honest. They were clearly experimenting on you. Probably for the best that there's no one here, in all honesty. But of course there is someone here, isn't there? Of course there is. This is never going to be sunshine and lollipops and just me taking over a spaceship. Don't know why I did that. Just broke it because I could. Oh, I can get a glass shard. Wait, there was nothing behind. I know inside the emergency box reads, due to budget cuts, the fire axe has been replaced with this note. Have a nice day. Ha! Cool. Well, at least I got the glass shard. That might come in handy. Can I... Oh, I've still got the hypodermic as well. Nothing in it, but it's good to know I've still got it. Okay. What about this admin computer then? Ooh-wee. Robert Freely, General Administration Officer. Okay. Can log in as him. Just a note to remind all crew that lockdown system is still connected to the storage tanks. If the system locks down, you can falsify a leak and it will reset. That is very useful. I just need to falsify a leak somehow. About the bathrooms. Bathrooms are now in working order. Peters will be back on duty. Okay, that's nothing. Oh, look at all this. Can we... Oh!
Notice. Maintenance doors unlocked. Lock will be engaged in 3 hours.
Won't let me unlock the main freight elevator, and this one's damaged, so there's nothing we can do there. But we do have the maintenance door open now. That sounds very useful. Oh, this is a lot of there's a lot of stuff right here. The new doctor in charge of cracking pods has complained about the surgical bot. Something about the tool selection. I told him just to log a complaint with maintenance like the rest of us and hope something happens. He is not impressed. Oh yeah, the surgical bot wouldn't switch off the neural drill, would it? Which is, I guess, why it killed a guy. I spoke to Sarah Salvatore, nurse in product storage, about getting some new personnel to help with the opening of the stasis pods. The last nurse left due to emotional stress. I guess she had a breakdown when they cracked a pod and there was a kid inside. Was that my daughter? Maintenance was down here for the final rewiring of the lockdown systems. It's all working except they crossed wires with the central product storage systems. Every single time a leak is reported in the storage tanks, the system resets instead of auto-sealing the leak. It's nothing we can't deal with in the short term. I know it's going to take forever to get them back down here to finish this. Right, so we need to go to maintenance and falsify a leak in order to get things up and running again, basically. Security told us 14 days ago that they'll be rewiring the lockdown systems, blah 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 blah. 2 days ago when Peters was locked in the bathroom while it flooded, and we only got him out this morning. Nah, there's not much there, I don't think. Right. We've got an idea. We've opened the way to maintenance now, so that's cool. We'll head there in a minute. Wherever maintenance may be. It must have been one of the doors that was locked previously. Oh, this is a spooky ass toilet. Why is this toilet so spooky? Let's use it. Let's use the shit smeared one. Got a poop handprint up there. Oh, what? What did you just... Why? Why would you fish that out of the toilet? When I clicked on the toilet, I thought you were just gonna, like, pee in it, or look in it, or something. I didn't realise you were gonna stick your arm down the U-bend and pull out some poop-smeared toilet paper. What is wrong with you? Can we do that in all of them?
Good to know the important stuff keeps on working.
See? You just flush those ones. Can I flush this one now that I've... Yeah, okay, cool. I want to make sure this is working. I also would quite like to wash my hands. Now don't just turn the water on and then back away. What is this strange substance coming from the sink? You've got poop all over your hand. Wash your hands. You're so unhygienic. You're the worst, John. You are the worst. It's no wonder Garfield fucks with you so much. This door wasn't open before, right? This must be maintenance. Go have a look-see.
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Toxicity increasing to dangerous level.
Oh, that sounds fun. Let's go get poisoned to death. Should I be saving?
The smell. It's sweet. I don't think that'll work.
Hang on. No? There we go.
Probably not a good idea.
I wanted to put it over his mouth, as gross as that is, to keep the poison out. But I guess not. We'll get this PDA instead. Okay, Andrew here. It's about 6 AM, absolutely exhausted. Simmons... Oh, okay, there's more. So this is the most advanced scientific research ship in existence. Almost said the universe, that's completely different to existence. Bullshit. It's been here for only 3 months, and now I know why the previous guy quit. Leisure equipment, steam vents, circuit breakers, everything has at least one serious design flaw. Not only are the coolant systems capable of failing, they're capable of at least 4 different types of fault, and I can spot 2 of them in advance. The ship's been running for 50 years and nobody bothered to do any upgrades. Bottom line, the casings are shoddy and they're going to need months of work to keep them 100% safe. I've also pulled a muscle in my shoulder trying to rotate the pressure release valve. The bastard needs to be turned 3 goddamn times. Simmons volunteered to be a research subject and everything has been off with him since he got back from the labs. I don't want to report him to security, but I'll keep an eye on him. Fucking research departments, they can't use monkeys like everyone else. C-Sec sent me down to the arse end of the ship to fix the fluid storage vats again. Not too long ago, other vats malfunctioned and started spraying that acidic shit all over the place. The bulkheads locked down and the entire maintenance crew dissolved. They only found teeth. Wow, okay. I'm not going home in a jar, so I've killed the security system lockdown. If that thing as so much as pisses that acid in my direction, the system will reset all the security procedures. Safety first. Okay. What was it that spat the acid? Fluid storage vats. Okay. Where's the fluid storage vats then? These. We need to... Okay, we need to get these leaking somehow. Have we got nothing else we can use here? I feel like standing in all this poison's probably... Oh, hang on. Yes.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
I want you to...
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Yes, do it. Do it. Fucking do it.
I can't see it working like that.
But you said it... I guess that was just a classic error message. I feel like this... I'm onto something here. Come on. Come on, let's stab a tank.
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
There's nothing else in this room I can use to my advantages. Though we need to get one of these fluid tanks to squirt some acid, because that's going to create a system thingy doing a thingy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
These don't go well together.
Got nothing else we can really use. Can we shove
I don't think that'll work.
a poopy towel in one of these fluid tanks? System failure, yeah, okay. There's really nothing else in here, is there? Nothing we can actually... There's some wires and pipes up there, actually. Is there anything we can do with the wires and pipes? Can we throw some glass at them? They're very high up.
This isn't gonna work.
No, I didn't think it was. One last quick flick through this PDA. See, that's the line that's important. End of the ship to fix the fluid storage. Are these not the fluid storage vats? I mean, they're fluid tanks. These have got to be the things, but we need some way of damaging them. Or at least making them think they're damaged, I guess. Curiouser and curiouser. Nothing we can do out here, is there? Aha! Aho! Aha! Hee hee! Woohoo! Use the wet dirty towel for better grip.
I think that'll just break it.
Yeah, it probably will, you're right.
Come on, old man.
He said something different that time. Is this going to be a thing where we... Yeah.
There you go.
Good thing I didn't give up too quickly. That sounded promising. That sounds like a leak. Have a quick look. I don't know whether it's safe to look in here. Something was leaking. I guess it was back in that previous room and I just didn't notice what it was. The sound's gone and I can't turn the thing anymore. And a bubbling liquid resonates. Okay. Gonna get this. Gonna work it out. Don't know why I thought there'd be anything new there. The ghost of the maintenance guy just shows up and adds another log entry for me.
Maybe. No.
I don't know, I feel like we did something good there, but I mean, of course we did something good there. We wouldn't be able to turn it if it wasn't important, but was it something with the toilets we did? No, I think we did everything we need to do here. This is just the place of the wet paper towel. Have a quick look at the admin computer, see if there's anything we can do with this. Was this here before? It probably was. This.
Get a Juka and whiskey mixer for just 100 credits of the Titty Twister.
Okay, so rather than have this walkthrough develop into me being frustrated and running around in circles, I'm going to have a walkthrough handy, and anytime I get stuck on something, I'm just going to look it up. It may be the pussy approach, but I'm interested in this story. I'm interested in seeing the spookiness that comes from this, and I'm not interested in the frustration that is inherent in all adventure games. So instead, what we're going to do is lie and say that I suddenly had a brainwave about being able to steal the high-speed neural drill from this robotic surgery arm. Yeah. Oh shit, we need to turn it on yet. Hang on. Be right with you. Should have guessed really that there was something to do with this. You wouldn't just be able to turn it on for no reason, just for kicks. I suppose it gave us some lore. It told us what sort of surgeries they do around here, but we want to prep this. Okay, that is already prepped. Can I? I don't know how to get it, mind you. I just saw that I needed it. The mechanism holds the neural drill. Yep, okay, we want that. Alright. Maybe we need to use one of the items we picked up. Like, for example, a shard of glass.
It doesn't work like that.
Or a wet, dirty towel.
Maybe. No.
Mechanism holds the neural drill in place and is unlocked and open. Why can I not just take it then? Why can I not just take it? Why does it fold away every time I try? I'm determined not to look this bit up. Skin harvesting, does that help? What if I do something else now? Please choose surgical equipment below to extend arm and refit tool. Yeah, okay, well... Take it. Have a quick look at these bins. In case there's anything we can... No, okay. Surgical equipment. Surgical equipment? No, if it's not a wavy finger hand, there's nothing to do with it. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Turning on life support. See what that does for us.
Life support active.
Yay! Which one was life support? Is it the ventilator? Something's humming. I can hear it. This one really does seem to do nothing. I refuse to be defeated by this game so quickly. I've only just started it. It seems cool. I love its atmosphere. I just want to best the puzzles. That's all I want from it. Give me that. Well, hang on. Hang on, does one of these use a syringe? Possibly this one? Possibly the spinal tagging? What if we swap the syringe? No?
That's just crazy. Although...
That's just crazy, although... Is it skin harvesting? Is skin harvesting gonna want the syringe?
No, that's ridiculous.
Does organ extraction want a syringe?
I think that'll just break it.
Alright, what does the walkthrough say? Well, okay, this game's smarter than it looks. I'm gonna really have to start thinking outside the box if I don't want to be stumped by literally every puzzle. Extend the arm, then you turn off the power. And you retrieve... You know, you'd think it would be like common sense, but I don't have a great deal of that, and I can only apologise. Right. This has taken me longer than it had any right to, but I think we're on track now. I think we're going somewhere with this. Now, all I know is that we need this, so I don't know exactly what to do with it, but I'm assuming we're going to do with it exactly what I was trying to do with the glass. We're just going to fucking smash it into a tank. Here you go, fluid tank. Get fluid tanked. Yeah! Get high-speed neural drilled. Lucky you had so much time to get away, really.
System rebooted. Air scrubbers active.
I mean, that's acid.
Finally, some good news.
Yeah, finally. Finally, he's fucking right, mate. I'm trying to think of who he does look like. I said Jason Statham before, and that's just not right. There's a dude this guy does resemble, though. Like an actor, but... It's just not coming to me. It's just not coming to me at all. Oh, okay, this is open now. That's the freight elevator. That takes us to the other floors where we might find our family, possibly. It's got to be more interesting than this floor, at least. Take me somewhere. Okay, we can go to the other storage. The third storage level is off. Is off. It's gone. Oh, press these buttons, but yeah, okay, not working. We've got 2 service lobbies as well. I guess we'll go to the other people storage first. It's not people storage, is it? It's product storage. Product storage. That's what P stands for. I like this elevator music.
Attention. Product Storage 2. Access to Product Storage 2 is denied until further notice.
Oh. Cool. Alright. Back up we go then. I guess we'll go to the service lobby Uno. Because why not start with 1? Why not start with 1? Oh, we're still going down. This place has a lot of flaws, considering the elevator only stops on a handful of them. Know what I mean? And look how far down we're going, just between these two spots.
Attention. Service Platform 1. Please check in with the duty officer before engaging with any products.
Beyond the observation portal lies an empty room containing a single chair. This one has a bed and some life support machinery. This one has a teddy bear soaked in red fluid, its matted hair plastered to the hard metal floor. The daughter had a teddy bear, right? That was the thing the daughter had. Oh. Okay. I accidentally opened a menu by going in this corner. This corner is the menu corner. It's a secret menu. That's one way of doing your menus, I suppose. Just literally hiding them.
What are they doing here?
Fuck. You still alive? I mean, it says it's a corpse, so I'm hearing crying. Alright, this is a wall of text you got here for me, Clara Daniels. Let's get going. When Mike suggested that I go and work in the product storage, I honestly thought he was nuts. I mean, the pay is great and the hours are fantastic, but the job, well, I think it'll be boring. Apparently, the only time the nurse is ever needed is when they crack a stasis tube open, when Robert, the admin officer, said hardly ever happens. 9 times out of 10, they just take the pods directly to the different projects. I'm hopeful they'll be able to open one soon. Tomorrow I actually get to... try that again. Tomorrow I actually get to do some work that doesn't involve monitoring vital signs. We're opening a pod for Dr. Isaacs in Project Kitchen Knife. Oh, I heard of that. One of the dudes was reserved for Project Kitchen Knife. They said they need a specimen who is fully awake. These pods are filled with prisoners and drifters. They had their chance at a productive life and ruined it all. Fuck you. Fuck you. I was kidnapped. Podnapped, if you will. Yesterday was much harder than I imagined. When we opened the pod, the woman inside had no idea who she was, or where she was. I'm aware that the long-term stasis can cause disorientation, but she kept screaming for her husband, saying they were on their way to a holiday on Europa. Ruh-roh. The doctor quickly sedated her and gave her a vocal cord numbing agent to stop the screaming. I mean, she was obviously lying about being a holiday maker. These drifters will say anything to get out of this situation. We got another 2 products in this morning, transfers from a penal colony on Earth. I asked to have a look at their files, hoping that it would make this a little easier, but was told that all records are sealed. I had to delete the last few logs. I read them over and over again and they were just too painful. I can still hear the crying of the last man we thawed out. He didn't even scream, he sat on the bed crying until the doctors came in. They tagged him, took him down to the labs. He didn't even scream. Yesterday we opened up a pod with a 10-year-old boy in it. There must have been some sort of mistake. Even if it was a drifter, he's a child. His name is Neil. He is in rehabilitation downstairs. I asked to go and visit him, but was told it would be easier for me if I just let things be. I want out of product storage. I requested a transfer to the biomes. I think hydroponics would cheer me up. The pay isn't as good, but at least I'll be able to sleep at night. I heard the department heads talking about getting something from product storage. They already have 4 unopened stasis tubes in the lab. They're looking forward to a subject that can respond immediately. This isn't right. Using products from product storage too. I thought this was just a hydroponics bay. What the hell would they need human specimens for? Sarah told me there are more children in the rehabilitation centres under product storage. I'm going there tonight. The security lockdowns have been happening more frequently. I'm going to use them to my advantage. Tomorrow, I'm going to get these kids out of here. I'm leaving these entries on a PDA so that if I ever disappear, you'll know what happened. Whoever's reading this, you need to help. Please, help these children. She was the original nurse in product storage who got replaced. We were talking about her before. I think the woman she was talking about was my wife. The kid she was talking about was not my daughter because it was a boy. But I guess, are these the people she tried to free? It's clear they've been lying to them though. They've been telling the nurses and stuff that these people are drifters and prisoners and that, when they are literally just kidnapping people at random. An adult-sized body bag lies on the abandoned floor. It appears to be full. Two child-sized body bags lay very close to each other as if for warmth. That line of a human adult can be seen in the body bag. Oh, we can actually interact with these. What was that? What did we get? An electronic toe tag.
Crazy.
Interesting. Guess we're going to open the child ones as well. This projector doesn't really like what I'm doing, but...
Like this. Oh God. I need to get to Rebecca. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What is this? Why does blood obscure the room beyond the glass? Oh, there's... Oh, I see. That's glass. I didn't realise that. There's something going on in there. I guess we won't worry about it. Nothing seems to have happened to us so far while we've been fucking about.
Security holograms are still working.
Well, that was a moment. That was a moment right there, and honestly, quite a good moment to end on. I think we've done the build up. We've had our first jump scare. It's been pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this. As I say, I will be doing it with a walkthrough, so I apologise if that offends anyone. But yeah. Yeah, this is a thing. This is really a thing. It's a lot more tense and atmospheric than I was expecting, considering it's in a top-down perspective. Good job so far. Good job so far, developers. Even if your puzzles do confuse and baffle me like the small-brained idiot that I am. Anyway, next time on this, more of this. Bye for now.